Hey YouTube, coming at you with a unboxing video of a Booth Willey Aluminum under tray, engine under tray for most recent model G37. I believe it's 2009 through 2015, 2016, something like that. Tried to make this video once before, but I messed it up and already did the unboxing. But so I'll just run you through it real quick. Yeah, just some packaging paper in there. I already pulled out the pieces, the components, if you will. Here they are. Looks very nice. No damage that I can see. All aluminum. Looks like pretty good construction. Ordered this piece. Oh, there's some new bolts that I got. Always good to have new bolts. Let's climb underneath. I'll show you what I got going on here. Alright, this is the OEM under tray here. Now you see I got some damage. It's hanging down. So every single time I go over a bump, even little bumps, it's catching. It's a little chewed up. But that happened from, they dug up my street outside my house. He had this huge crater. Didn't see it. It was nighttime. Hit it, messed it all up. So that's what that's from. And yeah, out the old in with the new. So I mean, the OEM one's really good compared to you know, my other car that has none. So, but yeah, you can see here some bolts aren't in that great condition, a little rusty. I do put anti-seize on my bolts every time. Or, you know, not every time, but at least first time I take them out, which is always a good practice. And yeah, let's get going. Get the tools, very small amount of tools necessary for replacement. I'll show you what I'm going to get. Oh, let me take you through my garage and tools. Let's see what we got. Wrong door. All right, Ryobi impact driver, excellent. I highly recommend. So let's get that out of there. One-handed disconnect. Then we're gonna get a attachment here. Plop that in there. Click, let you know it's in. All right. Oh, I got my other sockets up there already. Should be 10mm if I didn't say that already. Let's get this guy here. 10mm. If you work on cars at all, you know, well, import cars are at least 10mm is pretty much your go-to for, gotta be 40% of bolts on the vehicle. You know, hex head bolts at least. Oh, my box is blowing away. Let's get that inside. It's a windy day out today. Alright, so trying to do everything one-handed. A little difficult. So let's climb back under here. Car's already pre-jacked up on jack stands. So everything's safe. And yeah, I get to taking some of these bolts out. There it is. Oh, where are we at here? Oh, alright, there we go. Not sure if you can see that. Anti-seize on there from last time I took this off. So, I'll just show you. There's a bunch of bolts. I forget exactly how many. I think like 14 or something like that. So, I want to just go ahead and pull all these out. There's a couple back there. Hard to see. But I'm going to whip all these out and come back and show you next process, next item. Alright, and we're back. I was incorrect. There are 15 bolts. All of them came out, no problem. Like I said, anti-seize is your friend. Here's the underside of the plate. See damage a little bit more, but not too extensive. But you know, rather not have this scraping on everything every single time I go down the road. So let's get that out of the way. I'll show you a little bit of damage from scraping. You can see there, rust. You know, it's not, this is a brand new strut or a sway bar, but is, you know, it's definitely not good. Maybe I'll sand that down a little bit, hit it with some paint, just to protect it. You know, this car is lowered quite a bit, so I do scrape on things here or there, but I'd rather scrape on that bar than scrape on my oil pan. So, but like I said, came off no problem. And I don't know what this is here. All right, that's good. But yeah, there's a underside of G37. It's the 3.7 liter V6 by Nissan. Comes in, well, actually only Infiniti. Actually, I might be incorrect about that. They might start having that in different vehicles, but as far as I know, off the top of my head, it's only Infiniti at the moment. Most Nissans have their standard 3.5 liter. So, all right, let's crack this bad boy open. Man, never realized how difficult some of these unboxing videos are. I gotta give some of these guys credit. Doing things one-handed is tough. All right, let's get the little shoe action. I should have pre-opened these before I started recording, but live and you learn. All right, there we go. A little business card. Continuing the unboxing, I guess. And something else is in here. Let me get it. A little packing slip. Nothing crazy. Oh. Might have to. Yeah. New bolts. $5 for the new bolts. But okay, it comes with clips. I already got some clips, so that's all good. I'll get my sorry for the finger in the way there, guys. But come back over here. A little mess right now. I got multiple projects going on. Trying to separate these one at a time. And open this guy up. Open this guy up. Here's it. Alright, here we go. So, look, very nice. Black coating. Not that you'll ever see them, but they look very nice. We've got 3 of these. And should be 15 bolts. Won't count them. Alright, got my indices right here. Just, you know, there's a bunch of different types of indices, but this is the one I decided to pick up. No particular reason, not sure why the copper is, you know, better or worse, but that's what I got and that's what I'm going to use. They do have you know, your standard silver type indices, but I'm going to fire these guys up and get ready to throw this under tray on. Should be quick. Alright, I'm back. Just finished up on anti-seize. Can't see in there, but all the brand new bolts are in that bag, all anti-seized up. Highly recommend wearing gloves whenever you use anti-seize, because if you have not used anti-seize before, it goes everywhere. And just got a little rag here, used to wipe my gloves off once I was done. But I'm gonna take this with me for when I go to put the new bolts in. Here's the old bolts. They look pretty good. I mean, not the best, but you know, I'll probably keep some of them, some of the better looking ones. And there's a couple bad ones in there I'll probably trash, but clips, not quite sure what they're for yet, but I'll take them with me as well. Oh, gotta grab them. Alright. Coming over here, it's upside down and backwards, but it's TBW, told Booth Willey. Got it all ready to go. back and set up. One thing I did notice that I liked a lot was this piece here. Little slip fittings for the oil filter that has two 10 millimeter bolts right there holding it in. So take them two bolts out. This whole piece will fall down and give you great access to your oil filter and drain, I'm assuming. Yeah, pretty good construction. There's a little scuffs here. I don't know if that's scuffs or if it's from the saran wrap or what. Yeah, they feel like scuffs, but it's under the car. Not that big of a deal. But let's get it going here. Throw this down. Got my rag, my bolts, the clips. They're gonna blow around, so I'll try to protect them. Slide that on there. All right, where are we at here? Oh, sorry. These sunglasses I got on, they don't let me see my phone, so I can't see what I'm doing half the time. Oh shoot! Sorry, I forgot. Meant to treat that before I get started. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. And I'll come back. Like I said, just probably gonna sand it down, some sandpaper, then shoot it with some spray paint, black spray paint probably. Alright, I'm back. Kind of jumped ahead. It was very difficult to, even attempt to try to install this one-handed. I don't have any sort of mount or anything to record, but as you can see, it's all installed, all the bolts in. The kit came with 12 bolts and 3 of, let me see if I can find it. No, not that. 3 of these clips, as you saw earlier. That's one right in the middle, right on top of the toll booth Willey cut out, and the other was supposed to go here. That was because it was long in between, like this is one panel going into, so it's a short distance. This is actually, you have to go through both aluminum panels into the threaded insert that is underneath, and the original bolts and the supply bolts weren't long enough, but then I had a difficult time getting those new fasteners in there, so I scoured through my toolbox and I found probably an extra, like a centimeter longer bolt, and I was able to get that up in there and tighten it down real nice. So as of right now, that's the only plastic fastener in there, and that is solely because there is no threads in there. It's just an open hole. So as you can see, here's that part I was saying, where it slips in. Then the 2 10mm bolts, they drop down to give you access, and everything else is in. All the bolts went in fairly well. Not too much of an issue. What I did do, if you are installing this, you put the back piece on, first. And what I did is I got that bolt in, then I put that plastic fastener in, and then held the entire panel up. So that allowed me to go around. The fit is very tight. They did an excellent job making this fit super tight. So you have to do everything slowly and loosely to begin with, because like I said, it is very tight. And I got them all in, hand threaded. Then finally, once I got this front panel on here, got that front panel on, that it has most of the bolts. This whole front piece is a lot of bolts, but once I got that on, then I took the impact driver. I didn't go nuts on them, just tighten them down until, if you own an impact driver, you know when to stop. You hear it clicking. you don't want to really ratchet down on them. So, but yeah, looks really good. You know, I kind of knocked on it a little bit. Feels, you know, right there is a little tinny, but you know, nothing crazy. You know, I haven't driven around with it on yet, so if it does make any noise, I'll probably go ahead and try to find out where it's making noise from, and put either, I have some foamy style double-sided tape. I'll probably throw that underneath where it's rattling, fix that right up. But I don't know, it sounds pretty solid. You know, that's knuckles right there, but sounds pretty solid. And yeah, and it's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you know, feel free to ask. But it's not the hardest job in the world at all. Oh, and the sway bar, I did end up sanding that down. If you remember, it ran across here, it was a little scraped up. Sanded that down with some 120 grit, very coarse grit sandpaper. Then just hit it with some black spray paint and called it a day. You know, nothing crazy. I wasn't worrying about primer in it and all that. So hopefully this tray protects everything. And you know, I imagine this is going to get some damage on it eventually over time, because you know, like I said, the car is lowered, and you know, I scrape every now and again, just little potholes here or there. But yeah, all right, have a good day.